welcome to Phoenix Advice, where I give you advice or advice about coming back from your fall. For this one, we're going to be talking about how to find your inner peace, because that is one of the emotions that we want to control in the entirety of our life. To find your peace, there are multiple different ways of doing so. It can be different forms of meditation, to even just controlled outbursts. The definition of your inner peace is to feel normal, to not have an emotion be on top. It's for them all to be at the same level, where you just are monotone, pretty much. If you want to do meditation, there are a few ways to actually do so. There is either using it with music, doing it with your mind. It can even be having someone else talk to you, a bit like hypnosis. Meditation and hypnosis, even though they are different things, they can still lead to the same result if done the way that you wanted. I'm now going to walk you through how to actually do a bit of meditation. You've most likely heard it before, but just doing it at least once every day when the emotions start to flare, it can really keep you going throughout the rest of your life. If you do it whenever one emotion takes control, it'll help you a lot. So for this, you can either have your eyes open or have them closed. Preferred position is to have your legs crossed and arms resting on your knees. Now that you have your eyes either open or closed, I just want you to take one deep breath through the nose for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Hold it for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then exhale for 3. 1, 2, 3. And if done correctly, you'll start to notice that you have let go of a few emotions, and it's really revitalized you. If it's not worked, then it's possible meditation is not your forte, but hypnosis. Hypnosis can be done in many different ways, either in person or just by audio. I myself do not know how to do it, but I would recommend, if you want audio, to try and do some hypnosis with YouTube. If you do that, it might help you clear a bit more, since there is also ASMR. Everything can make you feel different, but in the end it will leave you focused or relaxed, depending on why you want the emotions to go. If it's, say, one of your exams and you want to use the meditation method, it would be helpful for you to kind of reset your brain, to get rid of all other thoughts, and then to refocus on the exam itself. This helps in many different ways and has so many opportunities. It's all about your control with it. If you still feel your emotions going, then feel free to continue meditating the same way that I've said to. In for 3, hold for 5, and out for 3. If it's not the best, or you can't hold your breath for 5, then you can also hold it for 3. It's just better to do holding it longer than the exhale, so that way you really build up all the emotion to then release it. Now that you feel like you've been reborn, like it's a new world. Just focus on that one thing that you've kept wanting to do, but just never did. And just use your imagination. Go back into the meditative state, this time with your eyes closed. Do the regular breaths, and just control your mind to think about what it is you've always wanted to do. That should at least give you the emotion or the thrill from that without actually having to go outside, should it be an outdoor activity. If it's an indoor one, feel free to do it, but do it at your own pace. If you want to be in a gym, then make sure not to push your limit too far. If you feel tense, the meditation helps, especially by the position. Crossed legs, arms resting over the knees. They can droop over if need be. But you mainly want it so that you feel numb. Where your entire body knows that it's there, but it's just not being used while you focus on the emotion. So just keep continuing the meditation or a YouTube hypnosis. Just know a few ASMR artists are on Spotify right here. But if you do decide the meditation is the better option for you, then just keep in your mind 3, 5, 3, and you'll be fine. If my timings are not your preferred, feel free to experiment with some others. There is no harm in going down your own path. After feeling this rebirth, you then realize you can see things a bit more clearer when you think about them. Meditation helps you to sleep, helps you to get rid of stress, or it helps you to know what it is that's going on. It never really matters what situation it's used in, just as long as you use it when it's needed. The other type of meditative position is still the crossed legs, but instead of your hands and arms over your knees, you instead hold them to your sides slightly outstretched, and you do kind of the OK sign with your index and thumb on both hands touching, the other 3 fingers pointing up, and you can just have that relaxed by your sides. Just push them up a slight bit and do the same thing with either eyes open or closed. 3, 5, 3. And that should help you find your true inner peace. That'll be all for this one. It's a little bit shorter, but that's just because it's actually faster to find your peace than to understand your emotions itself. It's better to release rather than to just internalize and store it. I hope you all have a good day, and make sure that you keep yourself safe no matter what situation you're in. Alright, see you on the next one. Have an amazing day, and remember, you can always rise from the ashes no matter how it's been burned.